Justice finally comes for the family of a murdered pregnant woman almost 4 years after she died.
Today, a jury convicted Jermaine Glover in the killing of his girlfriend, 21-year-old Misty Carter. News 13's Mario Boone spoke with Carter's father right after the verdict.
After nearly 4 years and 2 trials, a jury finds Jermaine Glover guilty of killing his pregnant girlfriend, Misty Carter.
Thank you, Jesus.
Then dumping her burned body along the Blue Ridge Parkway.
It's been tough, real tough.
Tough on Misty's dad, William Carter, because this is Glover's second trial for killing his daughter.
After you've had the hung jury the first time, you never know what the second one's going to do.
Nevertheless, William tells me it brings his family one step closer to healing, but he's not completely satisfied.
There's never going to be justice, not when it comes to my daughter's life.
In the second trial, Glover opted not to testify, and many worried instead of a hung jury, Glover would be acquitted. But DA Jeff Hunt says he was willing to roll the dice.
We would not have pursued this if we weren't completely convinced that we had the right person.
He's, naturally very upset by this.
Glover's lawyer says the guilty verdict isn't all bad.
I'm glad that it's not the first-degree verdict. That would have given him life in prison without any chance of being paroled.
That's why Misty's dad says true justice won't come from a courtroom.
The only justice that there's ever going to be is God's justice.
Jermaine Glover has been sentenced to 16 years in prison. He could get out sooner on parole. His attorney has already filed notice he will appeal the verdict. Reporting live in Hendersonville, I'm Mario Boone, News 13.
As we mentioned, it's been a 4-year ordeal for Misty Carter's family, and here's a brief history. It all began October 2009. She was 21 years old and pregnant. It was right along the Blue Ridge Parkway, the shoulder of the road. A hiker found her body. It had been partially burned. She was partially nude. An autopsy showed that she died from a blow to the head. About a year later, Jermaine Glover, 37 years old, her boyfriend, was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. And then we come to the trial, the first trial. February of this year, he went on trial for first-degree murder. Jury was deadlocked, so the judge declared a mistrial. And then we get to this point. He was retried and today found guilty of first-degree murder, or rather second-degree murder, instead of first-degree murder.